Hi folks, this is Ghostwheel and welcome to my afternoon session of Black Desert Mobile. Yes, it's the 24th of October and this is the soft launch for Global, and I had to download an APK and use a VPN, but I'm finally in and logged in, created an account, and this is the starting screen where I need to select the class. So I'm just going to have a quick look through the game from the start, just like I did with South Korea. Actually, I logged in the same way into South Korea, and I just did not have a clue. At all. Everything was in a foreign language, so I kind of gave up after about an hour. But this is now everything's in English. It's just perfect. So I'm going to take my time, probably go through it'd be good to go through the backstory as well, actually read the text, because with these games in the first day you just kind of want to rush, skip through all the dialogue and go straight to the stats and the action, but not this time. This is the soft launch, and I'm just going to basically practice, have a look at the controls, the settings, the stats, and then once I'm more familiar with everything, then I'll start again in the main hard launch, which I've heard is on December. Changing the style of the face colours and shape, all sorts of things. I'm going to start with the Witch first. I think what I'd like to test is the Witch and Ranger and the Valkyrie. I'm playing a Valkyrie in Axe, which is pretty good. I think they're very similar. Like, they're using a sword and shield, so very similar to Axe. Ranger, I've heard, could be similar to Lena in Hit. I'm not sure, possibly. I've heard that she has a similar kind of jump. But let's start with Witch, because I played a Kiki, and this is probably the closest to my old Kiki in Hit. Alright, let's get cracking with this. Let's see, I'm not sure if the stream's okay. Give me a shout if it's not working well. Oh, let's put on some music as well. The usual music that I use on my streams. I'll need to mess around with the settings later on with the graphics and sound, but I'll have a look at that later on. Okay, let's see what can we do here. Kind of reddish here, going to orange here, well, red. This is I'm just going to make this Witch look as closely as possible to my Kiki. I think let's see, style, what you look like. How do you wish to handle your facial? Keep. No. Alright, okay, let's change the hair. The hair is the main thing. I think that completely changes the look of a character. What would my Kiki look like? Short hair. Kind of like that. It's not as wavy. It's not. Tons of hairstyles. Kind of like that, actually. That's quite nice. Long hair, curl, maybe. Oh, that's strange. That looks like a cloaking device. Very wavy there. It's probably my mobile device. I'm running an ordinary phone using it as a Snapdragon 625, so it surprisingly works quite well. Hi there, Rakesh, thanks for coming to my stream. Yeah, Black Mobile Desert. It's I don't want to mess around with this too much, because I'm not going to be playing the soft launch for the long term. Let's try it. Let's change the dress at least. What did my Kiki wear? She kind of wore a red dress, didn't she? Alright, that will do. Done. Ghostwheel. I'm going to call my character Ghostwheel. In the start of the game, you get to select a family name, and I think that's basically it's a kind of grouping for all your characters. I basically called my family name Ghost Wheel as well. So this is Ghost Wheel, Ghost Wheel. Ghost Wheel, Ghost Wheel. Hi there, Sarah Blue. It's been a while since my last stream. Right, let's get started with my witch. It's really good, the amount of customization you can get, you can do. Alright. Okay, let's put on the, let's put this on, switch off the music. I'm not sure if you guys can hear this. I can't hear the sound at my end because I'm wearing earphones. Let me know if the sound is okay. It's kind of cracking on and off. It's not running that well on my device. I noticed while downloading the game, it's something like 2.5 gigabytes. It kept on crashing every 5 minutes. I'm hoping this is stable on my device. This is a brand new device that I'm using. That's not high spec. It's just a Snapdragon 625. Alright. Okay, you're finally awake. I've been waiting for you forever. That's the Black Spirit. Does he? Why don't you try to walk it off? Try walking over. Okay. Looks like a tutorial, yes. How to use the control pad and so forth. Okay, move. Okay. Odd companion, what's this? Great work, we're off to a great start. When we complete a quest, the quest tab will change. Alright, just like any other mobile MMORG, you just click on the quest icon by the looks of it. Let's get started with these auto questing then. Very similar to Axe in the start. Alright, let's put on my usual music back on. There we go. Okay, right. Lots of things to press here. What's this? On the top right. Okay, that's the auto questing. Yeah, imagine for the first maybe hour, it's just basic tutorials and getting familiar with. As I remember, it's the same process in the South Korea when I tested the South Korean version on launch day. Titles, they have titles in Axe as well. Top 2, I go. Okay. Stable at least. I'm kind of fast reading the text because I'm kind of taking my time with this as well. Like I said before, I usually on launch day I usually skip through, try to zoom through everything, get ahead as quickly as possible. But for the soft launch, there's no need for that. I'm going to start again on the hard launch, which we still have plenty of time. And it's good to kind of read the backstory as well. Oh, okay. Yeah. It could be my connection. My access point fried a few days ago, so I'm using the router for wireless. It's not as stable. Don't think it's as good. Yeah, the graphics are looking quite good. This is probably on the medium setting, I think. Right, nice. Right, I'm just like I said, I'm reading. We need to do some basic attack, combat. Yeah. Don't run to combat yet. Don't have a chance against bees. Okay, let's see. Let's have a look at my equipment then. Basic attack. Skills. Yeah, there's a lot of people in our line channel talking about this game, and I think every class has basic skills which then can be awakened later on, and it completely changes. We get awakened in this initial launch. Is that available, awakening skills later on, or do we have to wait for that? I'm not sure. Yeah, the graphics are better than that. That's because these what are the developers called? Abyss. Yeah, they've had a long time to develop this. And polished it up, and they're probably using assets from the PC version as well. It's all nicely polished, and amazing. It's very smooth as well. Very smooth. Alright, quest complete. I got a militia dagger. Yeah, like, you know, the graphics are very nice in this. This meal, lots of rewards here. I'll have a look at that later on. Yeah, I'll look at that later on. Yeah, let's just keep progressing through the main story. Okay. Go to the fox hideout. The server is what's it called? There's only one server. Just pick the European one, and it's a server that starts with the letter B. You need to use VPN first to log in. I've heard you can disconnect the VPN once you've logged in. I've not tried that. I'm still connected to VPN. There's no auto combat yet. I probably need to unlock that later on. Just need to keep pressing these attack buttons. Done. Okay. Okay. Quest complete. Kill some bears now. That's is. Perfect World. I actually had a look at Perfect World when it launched, but I was already busy playing Axe at that time, and it looked kind of I don't know. Initially, I got the initial impression that it's kind of like another grinder, like Axe. What I'm looking forward to in Black Desert is the PvP. I've heard it's as close as we can get to hit. Possibly it has, you know, combos, chains, super armor. Something I'm looking forward to once I get to that stage of the game. I don't mind if the PvE is bad, as long as the PvP is good. Saying that, I'm still playing Axe. It's no, it's just not been any other good PvP games, and Axe is more a PvE game. Well, actually, there's quite a lot of PvP, but I don't know. They're still polishing it up. I've heard Awakening is quite good, which is coming soon next month for Axe. The Awakening stuff is a big update. There's just been an update today as well for Axe. It's just basically more filler material. Alright. Imagine your pet's been... Did I get a pet? I didn't even realise that I gained a pet. Okay. You like dogs or cats? I've been... Right, okay. Feed the pet. Okay, let's go and feed the pet. Put on some armor. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay, let's have a look at YouTube. It's usually let's get this thing working first. I didn't get this pop-up working. Alright, I didn't realise that the text wasn't working. Usually all your chat will appear on the stream as well, which is only just happening. It's a bit of a bugger, this thing's in the way. This big white block. Test. I'll fix that later on, I think. I'll need to sort that out later, but that's too annoying, that big blocky text thing down the bottom. I'll get rid of it. What am I doing now? Region progress reward challenge. Yeah, the Axe, Sarah Blue saying Axe gets boring. Yeah, when you're comparing it against Hit, it's just a completely different beast altogether. Hit is Hit. I got an impression Hit was initially designed to be potentially a mobile esport. Potentially could have been a good mobile esport, but it's a pity they closed the server down. I guess the text still appears in the YouTube channel as in a separate window or in a side column. So those, anybody watching the playback of this, or just managing to get into my live stream, can still read the chat. It's still YouTube records all the chat. I'll need to get that thing fixed for my stream later on. Right. Okay, pets. Family quest complete. Got a dog. I'll teach you about pets, but okay. Register the pet. Open inventory. Alright. Get token. See, that was the thing I was saying early in the stream, that I started this in launch day of in South Korea, and it looked really great. The graphics, everything looked great, but I just did not understand a thing. I was just pressing all the shiny buttons without realising what the heck am I pressing. Name it whatever you want. Oh no, I don't want to confirm, I want to change the name. Alright. Called Mustard then. It wasn't letting me change the name. I thought I could customise the name. Maybe I can do that with a second pet. Alright, when you defeat an enemy, they leave behind spoils of war. They're collected only if you deal them. Auto-collect, okay. Or the pet automatically collects them. Alright, that's good. Skill set of each pet is randomised. When you exchange two pets of the same tier, the tier of the new pet might increase. Okay, just like combining gear. Combining gear. Auto-equipped. Let's press the right, no gear to equip. Right, let's go back to getting all this questing done. Don't let your pet starve. You need to feed your pet. Alright. Skill book. Okay, these boars are trampling all over my crops. Not much for storyline at the moment. It's just all busy work. A new skill. Find more details about your skill here. Yep, got that skill book earlier. HP skill book. Skill experience, okay. What I'd like to see is a website that has all this information, stats of every skill and description. I think there's any websites like that yet for Black Desert Mobile. Skill books done this. Auto combat, okay, where's the auto combat? Middle of the mission. There's supposed to be an auto combat somewhere. Maybe that's that locked icon down the bottom middle. See the camera is in a top down view. you know, similar to Diablo. But possibly we could change the camera view. You can certainly do that with Axe. There's like 2 or 3 different viewpoints that you could pick with Axe. What am I doing? Find. Oh, it's just. Oh, right, the shop. Okay. Trying to find a way to progress faster. I think I just need to do this manually. Follow the shining trail. Destroy this and destroy that. Okay. Will the progress be saved after the proper launch? Yes, they said progress will be retained, but I don't think you can transfer your character to new servers, and on the hard launch it's likely there'll be a lot more people, the new servers joining. This soft launch is really for Abyss, you know, the developers to test if everything's working right. And I've heard that with other games on soft launches, what they found was people migrated to the hard launch servers so that they're not all fragmented from their friends. So potentially these servers might get quiet. Okay, that's the boar ambush sorted. Okay, this dark energy thing. This. Alright, I needed to press the well there. Alright. This chat box, I'm trying to get this chat box to work. I'll sort it out later on, I think. Okay. Alright, catch you another time, Sarah Blue, and thanks for coming to my stream. I'm going to probably grab something to eat and drink soon. This is just a quick test to see if this works well, and it does. It works well on the bog standard mobile. Specs aren't that great on this mobile. It's just a Snapdragon 625. I want to use my B Max. I've been using my B Max for absolutely ages, and I've fixed it so often. I broke the screen twice, battery replaced 3 times. The USB port about 3 or 4 times, broke that. The reason why the USB port broke on my Mi Max is because I used to play with it connected to power, but that's a bad idea. You can very easily break the USB port, and that's what happened several times. Kill some more wolves, just one more. Still need to do this manually. Alright, sorted. I have a Moto Z. That's quite an old mobile, relatively speaking, but it's really cheap now. If you have a look at Banggood.com, it's only £90, and that's pretty amazing for a Snapdragon 820. It's 64 gig space, and it's really fun. It's really cheap. A few years ago, it was Motorola's flagship model. Now they're pretty much giving it away. The drawback with the Moto Z is the battery is really bad. The battery is awful. Work the field. Okay, let's do some more busy work. Yes, I'm good at hitting the screen. Flower garden. And some more. Okay. Alright, been streaming for about just over half an hour. I reckon it's just going to be pretty much similar. I'll be doing these go to A, go to there, and go to here, destroy this and destroy that for maybe 1 or 2 more hours until I unlock more content. So I think I'm just going to end the stream, and I'll probably just work my way through these quests until I unlock some more interesting content. Then I can stream the other game modes once they become available. Okay, I'll catch you folks another time, or next time that I'm on, and I'll get that chat box fixed as well. So, alright, see you folks later. Okay, I'm just going to make a cup of tea, I think. Get me thirsty. Thanks for watching.